Hi guys, and welcome back to No Capping. We have a big special guest, and guys, we've got to make noise for this one because we have Durrty. Woo! I'm so happy you've come onto the platform today, representing, and we're gonna surely, get to know you a bit more, get to know you via everything. So we're gonna start off with
big temper, 6'2", dark chocolate delight. You don't know the thing. Get me? Come on.
Don't know, it's your boy Drew.
Your girl Shalice.
Mr. Master.
and it's Juicy Berry. So guys, we're gonna get straight in there because I'm so happy to see you, Durrty. Like, oh my god.
Thank you for having me, by the way, as well.
Yes.
No, thank you. Anytime, I appreciate you. So I'm just gonna get straight in there. Explain to me your name.
I knew that. Why did I know it?
Where did Durrty come from? Because I think
I'm not
all
gonna
of
lie,
us.
that was my question. Man. I can't even lie to you. That's the same thing I was gonna ask.
Where did you come
Do you know what?
from?
It was a slang from back in the day in regards to music. So I remember, obviously, my name initially was Skanks when I first started doing
Yes.
music.
Okay.
Since when I
Yeah.
was like 14, 15 years old. And that was because I used to love Missy Elliott music videos. And that's where the
Okay.
name came from. To be honest with you.
Okay.
I used to sit there and pre the videos like mad and be in my yard body popping. I'll be 100.
Yeah,
So that's
you
where it
had
came
the
from.
black bag too, didn't
Nah,
you?
I wasn't in the black bag. There was no costume. I was in the yard creating.
Yeah, okay.
Then obviously I started music maybe about 14, 15 years old. So I just kept the name Skanks in regards to
Okay.
music. And as I got a little bit older, the slang sort of changed. And people say, oh yeah, that flow's dirty.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I might have to hold on to this dirty thing, dirty
Yeah.
Skanks or whatever. But rather than just spelling it the normal way, I
Yeah.
put the DURRTY. And
Okay.
Dirty.
Let's
Dirty.
yeah, remix
Really
it.
dirty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
remix
Yeah.
it. You're like
Really dirty,
Hedge real dirty.
Yeah, so yeah, that's what
Yeah.
That's where it came from.
Yeah.
And talk me more, because you briefly spoke about, getting into music. So how did it all start off for you?
Yeah, so for me, I think the music journey started, like I said, about maybe like year 9, and that's probably when the grime thing was just starting to,
Yeah.
just about starting to become a thing, so to speak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, back in the day, we used to be in the playground, people used to copy like a Harvey lyric or a Romeo lyric.
Yeah.
So I used to be doing that in the playground here and there, and then eventually I just wanted to start writing my own bars in some
Yeah.
capacity. And how it actually started was mad, because imagine I was on a bus with my brethren, the 254. I used to live in East. I
Okay.
grew up in Hackney.
Okay.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, I'm originally was born in Humpton.
Okay, so I grew up in London Fields.
Okay.
I grew up in London Fields. Yeah. I went to London Fields Primary. For those that are old enough, I went Kingsland High School.
Okay, yeah. Hello.
I know about that.
I went there for my first
So what class are you?
College.
What's that? Class
Yeah.
Class of what are you class of?
so I'm born 87, so whatever year that was,
2003.
yeah, 2003.
Okay.
Oh no, sorry, 98.
98.
First started,
Yeah.
and then we finished in 2003.
2003.
No,
Yeah.
2003.
Okay.
22.
No, not 23. Sorry, 2003.
Your class of what?
2003.
Your class of 2003. What class are you, my brother?
2003 then.
What class are you, Judy?
2004.
2004. What class are you, my bro?
Boy, I'm at 98, bro.
Okay.
Okay.
What class are
Shit.
you?
I started in 98.
What class are you?
2009.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm class of 2006.
Okay.
You guys are
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so it's a
Alright.
Hey, bro, I feel like you put me on Front Street there, though. I ain't lying. I ain't gonna lie, big man.
not-
I ain't
no,
gonna lie,
yeah.
big man. You lot was all in
Yo,
the
yo,
middle.
G.
Yo.
Let me take off my glasses for honor you right now.
Alright.
Yes, if in the culture where we live in,
Yeah.
and the era where we live in,
Yeah.
and you make it for be an elder,
Yes.
Yeah.
respect.
You understand?
To take
Yeah.
off the gear right
Started
now.
in 7 in 98.
You get what I mean? Yo, my
Big up
dad.
yourself.
You don't look no different from none of we.
Exactly.
So right now, I take off my glasses for honor you in a real purpose, because
Nah,
you
bless
see
for
what?
that, real
With
stuff.
age come knowledge,
Nah, real
and there's
thing.
a lot of gems
Yeah.
where you drop, there's a father, and you keep dropping them gems, them done. Nobody, no matter nobody age
Nah,
shame
real
you.
stuff, real
You
stuff.
understand?
Yeah.
You see now, when me is not
like
somebody who can consider myself young, me young enough, but me old enough.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And age is an honor, my bro.
Nah, real stuff.
Do you understand what I'm
Real
saying to
stuff,
you?
real stuff.
And the society that we live in, and for you to make it that far, big up yourself, my dad.
Yeah.
You know, try to shame you.
Love for that. No, love for that.
Love the speech for you.
Innit?
He even
No,
took
because
he
I'm
even
not.
took
Nah,
off
real
his
stuff. Love
glasses,
for
you
that.
know.
Love for that.
You have to be
He
serious.
took off
Nah,
his
I like
to
that,
get
man. I
serious.
rate that still.
Okay. So you wanna ask your question?
Yeah, so obviously you've already introduced your music.
Yeah.
So my question to you is, you dibble and dabble in podcasting, music, events,
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah.
filming.
Yeah.
And I'm saying, what made you think to do all of that stuff? Because I know that you're a family man as well.
Mhm.
So how do you have the time to take off all different hats
Do you
and
know
kind of
what?
make it work?
Do you know what? It's a deep one. To be honest with you. I might end up rambling for a minute in regards to it, but if I'm going to be honest with you, I take time more serious than anything else in this world.
Yes.
Time is the one thing that I value the most in this world, and I know that I'm not going to get today back. I won't get tomorrow back. I won't get yesterday back.
Yeah.
What I understand is that I really need to enjoy my time here, and enjoying my time here means doing what I want to do. My career is very important to me. The name that I have today is off of me doing what I wanted to do.
I hate that.
I've always understood that 2 and 2 was made 4, and everybody else did that.
Yeah.
I've always been a person to try 3 plus 1.
Okay.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
to
yeah,
you?
yeah.
As much as people are saying to you, do you know that's the longer way around? Do you know what? I can see this for me.
You know,
Yeah.
sorry to cut you. Yeah,
Yeah.
I want you to just look at your camera. Yeah, I want you to say that again. You see what you just said about time.
Yeah.
So you don't
for
know.
real.
Understand? You see that? Like, if you see that, if you the younger you was, if you really understood that as a young person,
Yeah,
you
no,
do not
you see,
get to this.
one thing that
That is a real
I'm
statement.
my thing is, for me, to be honest with you, I've been a person who has been at the forefront of everything that I've put my hands on. This is me just being honest. It's not me gloating in any capacity, but anything that I've seemed to have put my hands on, I've been to the front of it, which means I have the capability of being where I need to be.
Yeah.
It's me who's wasted time here and there.
That's what I'm saying,
So
yeah,
I don't
100%.
have nobody to blame, not a manager.
Yeah.
I feel like we've all got the same story in that
100%.
respect.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And a lot of
It's
the time,
time,
it's the case, to be
time,
honest
we're
with you.
wasting a lot of time.
Yeah.
I think what we do as people a lot of the time is we overthink. You see, when you're 21, 22 and you want to get into grime and you want to get into this, or
Yes,
you just get up
yes.
and go.
Yeah.
As you get older, you start to
Start to
think
procrastinate
a bit.
Yeah.
think,
Yeah,
do you know what,
yeah.
maybe I should, I
100%.
understand that I have tomorrow.
100%.
Yeah.
Let me
100%.
tell you something. One thing that I tell you is don't tell me nothing about you're coming to do nothing for me tomorrow, because you can't promise me that.
Yeah. Do it today.
Because you can't guarantee.
Yeah,
you've
you're still
got
gonna
it.
be here
Yeah,
tomorrow.
do it today.
100%. Do that right now.
So,
Yeah.
my thing is
I
this,
agree.
you see, when I speak to people and they say to me, "Oh, tomorrow, this and whatever else it is," it makes me feel like you don't respect time enough.
It's
So
the
I'm
truth.
saying to you,
It's
so
the
for
truth.
me,
It's the truth.
I've always said to myself, if I want to do something, I'm going to do it. Whether it be music. When I've done music, I've always said to myself, I want my music videos to be the sickest. I don't want to look like the guy that stands over there. I've always wanted to be different.
Yeah,
my mum's
yeah,
that person.
yeah.
When my mum has a party in her house, my mum used to make us dress up, in a black tie in the yard. She would hire tables. We didn't even have any, none of it.
Yeah, no, but
She would hire
her
tables and
thing.
put them in her front room or whatever else and dress up the yard like it's some fine dining spot.
Come
Our
on.
friends are coming over and we've got to serve them like this because mum wanted that experience to be different. Even with the little budget she had.
Yeah.
So even with what I wanted to do, everything I want to do, I want it to be a bit separate from everybody else's. So I appreciate the time that I have and I want to put and invest that time the best way that I can in order to get the best of myself.
I get that.
Me going to work every day 9 to 5, spending 40 hours a week is not making me happy.
Yeah.
I'm not saying don't do what you got to do.
No, I
but
get it,
In
but-
the
Do
same
what you
breath,
love.
Yeah.
I really
enjoy what you're
doing
doing.
music. The
Yeah.
way people see me and perceive me when I step out or whatever else is keeps me going every day.
Yeah.
It's not the money, I'll be
I get
honest
it.
with you.
No, I
I've
hear
had
that.
money,
I
lost
hear that.
money,
Real
had
stuff.
mad bags,
Yeah.
bought chains,
Yeah,
had
yeah.
watches, had rollies, this, that,
Come
and
on.
the other.
Yeah.
And I promise you, it has never made me as happy as the way people do. Off of the back of me doing what I love the most.
Yeah, come on.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I get
that.
So that's why I invest the time in going in the studio, doing the movie, coming to a podcast, whatever else it is, because it makes me feel good.
Good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I get it.
So
But to be honest with you, you've got to feel good.
Yo, that honesty is real.
No, it's real, bro. I'm telling you, I feel it. I feel it down to the bone. I feel it down to the bone.
There, my G, that Yo, you're grown as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm
I've been
saying to
through a
you?
lot, big man. I've been through so much where I've almost lost my life many a time, bro.
Yeah.
Not on a small scale.
Yeah.
Off of the back of health issues. When I
Yeah.
talk to people and I tell people about stop using words like I'm stressed out. Bro, I've been through things where I've spent 9 years in hospital off of the back of stress.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm going through it now.
Wow.
I've had stress-related epilepsies at 19.
Yeah.
As I've just had my child.
Wow.
Like, do you know what I'm saying to you? So when
Yeah.
I'm talking to them and I'm saying it from a place of,
From you.
not
where
because I've
I've
watched
experienced.
it.
Yeah, it's because
It's
you've
just because I've
experienced
observed
it.
it.
Yeah.
It's not
It's not
a
a joke.
Lived experience.
But
innit?
what, exactly, I was just about to say that. Like, I feel like when you invest your time in your podcasting, your filming, your music, as you said, as your passion, like I hear it from you when you're speaking.
Yeah,
that you're
I'm
passionate about
passionate.
it.
Nah,
So
he
when
is,
you
man,
talk
I can
about
hear it.
time and what time means to you and how you validate time and how time, anybody
I
else
felt
coming
that. I
involved.
felt that. I really felt
and,
that. I
and
felt
how you
that.
think like,
Real stuff.
if someone's going to tell me something, not to say that you expect them, but if they're going to say something, it's like, well, then stand on it then. Don't just say, oh, you're going to come tomorrow as you stated, or you're going to do it on this day. So I get that, and I feel it and I sense it.
It's
You
a
know what I
real
mean?
thing for me. We're in what we in March now?
Yeah.
Next week is my 4th holiday this year, you know.
Come on.
Yeah,
Come
come
on.
do your
You see when I
thing.
want to get up and go
Go.
and whatever.
You got to do that, bro.
Yeah.
You got to let it go.
Time means so much, and I just wish that people and
Understood
everyone
that.
understand
I'm telling you, I get it,
You know what I
bro.
mean?
100%.
Yeah.
In regards to, I want to try and preach it all day.
No, but that's why when you
No,
said it, I
but
picked
you
up on
know
it. I was
what?
like, yo,
To
that.
speak
You're here to speak. This is the platform for you to
seriously,
say what
man.
you've got to say.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean? But in the same breath, I want it to be light and have a cool laugh.
Yeah, come on.
No,
No, but
but I've
that, you gotta have that.
You gotta have that
serious
seriousness.
talk first. Let them know what
Exactly.
time it is, man.
You do so many different things, and I thought when I looked at your gram, I thought
Yeah.
to myself, as much as you may display, what you do,
Yeah.
when I've looked at your gram properly,
Mm-hmm.
I've then said, well, this is the question I've got to present to you.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I can say one thing, podcasting, I can say filming one thing,
Yeah.
but you're a collective.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask you, how you came to that. And
Yeah.
why you thought, okay, why you want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things.
Yeah,
You get
man,
what
I
I'm
just
saying?
feel like I just want to be able to express myself in every manner. I enjoy making music. I want people to be able to visualize what I saw when I created that song. So sometimes I've written music videos or written a script for a music video before I've actually finished the song.
Okay.
Because I can see the vision like that.
Yeah.
So do you know what I mean? That's why I
Yeah.
like certain things in a way. I want people to be captivated by when you see my thing.
Team.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean? I
100%.
don't want you to box me.
I
or
get
whatever
that,
else.
man.
So
Yeah.
that's just been me. Yeah.
So I want to ask
what
you
makes
another
Courage so
question.
far.
Go.
I want to ask you another question. Now, lyrically, I think you're like one of the top
100%.
best lyrical grime artists that I know.
Appreciate you, thank you.
And I'm just being real. I'm not just saying this
No,
because I know you.
appreciate
I'm
it.
saying this because I'm talking facts. And seeing you with Mac 10 doing your whole freestyle,
Yeah.
that amazed me. Was you like, did you know that you was gonna get that response
No.
from that
I
freestyle?
didn't. That's the
Because
truth.
that is crazy.
No, I didn't expect it, but you know what it is? You see, ever so often, what happens with me is when I spend time away from doing something, like I haven't
Yeah.
been writing for a little while in regards to
Yeah.
music because I've been doing dirty debates and the podcast and
Yeah.
whatever else it is.
Yeah.
I was sometimes I question myself. Is my pen still sharp?
Yeah. Come on, yeah.
So I was like, all right, cool. Let me just start penning up a few little bits. And obviously, I know Mac 10. I know a lot of the MCs
Yeah.
and whatever else it is. And big up to Mac 10. He didn't necessarily have to shout me at that point because
Yeah.
he's got the best of the best around me.
Yeah.
But he showed me the love and he said to me, bro, come through whatever else it is. And yeah, bro, I just said to myself, I'm a performer.
Yeah.
Like,
Hello.
Yeah.
I mean, my man
I
was
saw your
just
video that
spitting.
you just posted
He was
recently,
spitting.
months ago, when as soon as you've got that mic in your hand, it's like everything
Yeah,
else just like
somebody
melts
else.
away,
Yeah.
and you're just there with you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're
I
flowing.
get lost in performing, man. You see
Yeah.
me, I
Like,
perform.
flowed like
Amazing.
That's how it's
crazy.
supposed to be.
Yeah,
That's how
I
it's
get lost
supposed
in
to be.
performing. So when I did that day, and to be honest with you, when I finished writing the lyric, I look back at it like, what?
Yeah. I know what I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. Nah, real stuff.
It's
Real
like,
stuff.
sometimes I do it quietly.
Yeah.
I'm like, alright, cool, watch.
Yeah.
But this time I felt like because where the game is at the moment, where people
Yeah.
are paying attention to actual lyrics.
Yeah.
It's not a hype. It's not just
It's not.
sound. It's
Yeah.
not a rhythm.
Yeah.
You
People
gotta
are
have.
paying
You gotta
attention
have.
to it.
Yeah.
Hold on.
The lyrics.
Yeah.
What did he say? And I feel like that's the perfect time for me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Come on.
Yeah.
So when I
To hit
push
them with
that
the
out,
bars.
I try to make it entertaining as well as lyrical or whatever else it is. it done what I hoped it would do. I felt like it did what I deserved to get. Yeah, deserved
The
to
recognition.
get.
And
recognition
it did.
Do you know what I mean? It did really well. It did really, really, really
It did
well.
extremely well.
That's good,
It
man.
did extremely well. And you know what really shocked me? It's the fact that, yes, Mr. Durrty, you got your dirty debates, you're doing your thing, but it brought you back to the original.
Yeah, the
Durrty.
17-year-old.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, when you was flowing, it was crazy because it was like raw. Like, you know, back in the day when you used to do like little battles in the playground, yeah? And it was serious battles. Or even on the pirate radio station. And you're going back and forth. And you're just like spitting from your heart. Your pen is mad. And you know what? Your pen is mad. Like, to me, you're up there with Chip, Scorcher, all of them lot. Do you understand?
And big up to them, because to be honest with you, there's not one of those names that you've mentioned that I've not stood up in a room with and they've said to me, brother.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? Your team's meant
Yes.
to. Do you know who it is? I'm gonna big up Double on camera again. I always
Yeah.
say everyone else, but Double's a man that will pick up his phone out of the blue.
Okay.
And say to me, Double, bro, your team's crazy. I don't understand. I understand the podcast and stuff and whatever else it is, but people just saw your Mac 10. Double phone me and said to me, bro, people are talking.
That's crazy.
Yeah, people are talking about you right now. I'm in the room, so whatever else it is. A man can really see you, bro.
Yeah.
And he's a person that kind of I looked up to D-Double.
Yeah.
100%.
100%.
That was like
He was
when
one of
people
mine
looked up
as
to
well.
Biggie and Tupac.
You look up to them, man. Yeah, come on.
That is crazy.
So when I get phone calls from these people and they're saying to me, bro, your thing's mad.
Yeah.
If you really check my
Yeah.
work, that was in a lot of my music videos. That was in like bare my stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
Else.
Yeah.
So you don't have to. Just fucking need up, bro.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Amazing.
I read the same 2 weeks ago still, so I get
That's
in here.
someone who's he's what I call the Premier League of artists over here.
No,
Yeah.
he is. I can't lie to you. He really is. He really is.
Yeah.
He really is.
There's tears.
Yeah.
And these people, the skeptics, the whatever else it is, have acknowledged me in front of masses and masses of
Mad.
people.
Crazy.
And it gives me just that reason to, do you know what, brother? Everything that you believed in. I was in my yard in Northwest travelling to East. Remember, by the time the scenes popped up, I've just finished school.
Yeah.
So I've gone back to Northwest London.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm having to travel to Glasgow,
Yeah.
travel to this place and whatever else. No man like that. I'm having to go to the set at 2 a.m. till 4.
Yeah, come on.
Just to say that I've been on Deja.
Yeah.
Just to say that, because when I take it back to the ends, it's a part of my scene, you know.
Yeah, of course,
Yes.
100%.
So
That's how,
it was just the work, man.
Dedication at the end.
Dedication.
Nah, man, it's full
I had
stop.
to come in with that, but I also got to mention as well, Durrty Debates, which I had a privilege of being on twice.
Yeah, good choice.
Sundays at 9 o'clock on Instagram. Like, tell me, how did that come about? How did you decide to go and do that?
I feel like I'm just going to get deep on you guys podcast.
No,
We're here for it.
No, that's what we want to
We're here
know.
for
We
it.
want to know.
Yeah,
We
man.
want to know.
We're here for
I'm
that.
keeping it 1,000 with everyone here today.
Yeah.
It came from a place of mental health, bro.
Okay.
Serious.
I was depressed. I was stressed. I was going through it. And it happened during
Spoke
lockdown.
about this last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not because of lockdown, but I was just going through this pit.
Your
of
own
questioning
shit.
myself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get
I
it,
wasn't
man.
sure if the music
Bruv, we
was a
all
waste of
face
my
I feel like we all went through that.
There's
Yeah,
no
I feel like we all
explanation.
kind of went through
You
that.
see, when you go through that, yeah, bro, there's no explanation as to why you're going through it. When you're facing you, you're facing you.
Yeah.
And a lot of us, yeah, we not willing to admit facing us. Especially
Yeah.
in this world that we live in now. Do you understand? I feel like our parents never had the pressure of social media, all of this and all of that.
Yeah.
So they made it work. Do you understand? We have all this pressure right now, so when we have to face us, bro, it gets to that point where we have to face us.
Yes.
Sorry to break what you were saying, but me, Juicy, and my guy here, Drew, blood right now.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Cool.
Guys, I'm supposed to see me right now. The liquor have me right now, but I'm okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, seriously, you see when we have to face ourselves,
It's not a joke, man.
it get to that point then, I think because the black community never yet face mental health problem till
Yeah.
the nowadays. You understand?
Or even talked about
when
it.
we talk
Yeah,
about it,
yeah, they
we
wanna
feel
talk
like
about
we
it.
have to do one bag of explanation.
Yeah.
All our parents them fuck we up in a certain little way, or them parent we. They might be good and them raise we well. But certain things when they realize it now, you realize
You could have done things different, man.
do you understand? You as a parent now, you do things different.
Yeah,
Do you understand what
definitely.
I say?
Definitely.
That's why we kids them nowadays, they're
Sorry
so...
to cut you, but in regards to that same point we were saying in regards to our parents and stuff, I'm still going to commend them.
Yeah.
100.
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm not disputing what you're saying. I'm just saying, in order for us to have conversations like this,
bro.
it means that they've done a real good job.
Yes.
100%.
Yeah.
So, in the same, not to cut you in any capacity, but what I'm saying is a lot of the conversations that I hear on podcast or whatever else is, our parents missed out on it, they made us like this. And blah, blah, blah. But in the same breath, we are people that are standing here and doing better for our children.
Yeah, 100%.
So the
100%.
installation in the beginning had to be a good level of foundation, in some capacity.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean? So,
100%.
not to cut you,
No,
but
you're
I just
100%
like to
right.
push
Yeah.
that.
No, I'm like that way you say, and to me,
That's
even
real.
to them, I did want to say because we have to do a Mother's Day special. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Big up all of the mother them and me.
Straight
as
facts.
a Jamaican, I want to say big up all of the Jamaican them when migrate. You understand? Move to a different country.
Yeah.
And send for the pitney them. You understand what I say to you say? And make we have a better life. Make we have a better outlook. Me, big up my mother, big up my father. You understand? Mommy, happy Mother's Day from the bottom of my heart. I love you, dog. You understand? I love my mother. I'm not afraid to tell nobody that blood. You understand? Because a whole heap of people now would want to know what it feel like to live in a first world country. You understand what I'm saying? And my mother made that happen. You understand? So, happy Mother's Day for that, mommy. And always and forever, your son love you. Big up.
Nah, real stuff.
That's so cute.
Just to even draw it back to the depression and stuff like that. Like, I suffer from it daily. So struggling with that without no medication, having to look after 2 children as a single parent, it's a lot. So when I see that, again, I draw it back to the passion of why you prioritize time the way you do. Because now I'm hearing you and I'm thinking to myself, I need to start doing that. Because I also second guess myself in certain things. Because I don't even, like, I want to progress in certain things that I want to do, but then I kind of second guess myself because of whatever I'm going through within that time frame. And then I kind of step back from it. So it's like hearing you talk about
normal.
stuff. Yeah,
It's
no, of
normal.
course.
Second guessing
Definitely.
yourself in stuff is normal, especially if you want better for yourself. People that tend to question
I feel like,
themselves
yes, you're right.
tend to
Want better for themselves, 100%. I agree with that.
Remember that in the first
I agree with that.
But yeah, just drawing it back, I was in a very, very, very bad space, so to speak, mentally. And I was looking at my career and just looking at things, and I didn't know what to do. I don't think I'd ever been so far in regards to being depressed and stressed, or understanding
And what
I
was happening to you.
You know what I'm saying? So I've been stressed before,
Yeah.
but understanding.
Yeah, once you get to that understanding of what's actually going on with
You
you.
know what I'm saying?
It's real stuff.
One night, at about 3 o'clock in the morning, brother, I pressed Instagram Live. And I was just talking about my emotions, and I think I was bawling.
Yeah.
I'm honest with you. Swear to God.
I can believe it.
Yeah.
I can believe it.
I was just talking, and there was probably maybe about 5 or 6 people that was on there, but 1 or 2 people out of the 5 that was on there were man them. Like I'm talking about there on more wickedness that I could imagine. And the man has messaged me and saying to me, bro, I rate you for what you just did. And I was surprised by whatever
What
else.
they say,
So
of
for the
course.
back of that, I thought about it and just speaking about things more, but I didn't bother because again, in reality, I was really, really stressed. One night again, I sat down and I don't know if you saw, I wrote a film called Why So Silent
Yeah.
Daddy. And it's just about the stresses of the baby mother, baby father situation, but it was narrated by a child.
Yes.
Okay.
So I spoke from the child's perspective while
Yeah.
you're just watching
Yeah.
what's going on between
This
baby
is
mother.
weird. That sounds so familiar. This
may have
sounds
seen
so
it.
familiar.
You may have seen it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
This
So
does sound
I wrote and
familiar.
directed. That was my first
Okay.
film. I didn't get into film because I wanted to be a director one day. I just had these emotions and
And you just wanted to
put
let,
them out.
you want to put them out and let
and I
people
wrote it as a
know.
poem first.
Yeah.
So it's written as a poem. So when I posted the writing,
Yeah.
it went mad and people were DMing me. And I
Wow.
was like, raw, imagine if a little girl read this. So I made the little girl write it and read it. I mean, read it, so to speak.
Yeah.
It went mad again. I was like, imagine if I could put a little movie together.
Come on.
And this is during lockdown. So
Yeah.
nobody's outside.
No.
Yeah.
Except for me, because I'm a plumber. And
No,
I
I
was
was
like,
outside.
I ain't gonna lie, I was outside.
Big up the plumbing.
Yeah, Yeah,
outside.
So for me, I found a company that was willing to do stuff. They were from Colchester.
Okay.
Okay.
So I travelled to Colchester, during lockdown, whatever else it is, and I started filming with them. Filmed it in 2 days.
Okay.
Yeah. And the response that I got from people after releasing it, bro, I was beyond surprised.
Come on.
Because I'm talking about the man them from the ends that are keeping up badness.
Yeah.
Women that didn't understand this, how men see things.
Yeah.
The man them that have been balling in their yard in silence.
Yeah.
I'm talking about everybody. The
Okay.
filmmakers that have been doing it for time.
Yeah.
Everybody is shouting me, how long have you been doing films?
Just start.
15 minutes. And it literally came from nowhere. So I'm back
Your
of that, I'm like,
emotion.
hold on a minute, I'm like,
Come
right,
on.
maybe we have something. here. So I started doing things that I knew would touch people in some capacity.
Yeah.
So I wrote another film that was about, all right, let me give you the example. We're brethren,
Yeah.
for example. The three of us, or the four of us are brethren. Yeah. Hypothetically speaking, people, disclaimer for anybody who might be in relationships. But everyone's here.
Yeah.
Juicy is your missus,
Yeah.
for example, yeah? But we're all brethren.
Yeah.
Tight as hell, whatever else it is. My man is sleeping with Juicy.
And why are you?
Wait, just hold up. There.
Juicy, you know.
But here the
Always
thing is,
Juicy. Always Juicy.
Yeah, thank
Hypothetically.
you. Yeah.
he finds out.
Yeah.
Yeah? The question is now,
Is he
You know,
gonna
like
tell me?
that.
is he gonna tell you
Yes.
that my man is sleeping with your gal?
Yeah.
You get me? You don't know that he knows. You don't know that he knows. You don't know that he knows. Do you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
But again, these are situations that happen in
Real life.
Every day.
Real life. Real life.
Every day.
No, you know me like you bring up
100%.
this because you know what? A lot of things get swept under the bed.
Yeah.
I'm the
black
voice of the
community.
unspoken.
Yeah.
You understand the message?
Yeah.
So you see when certain things get brought up, it get very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
And black people don't like
Or like
talk about things that make
These
them
are the things that
uncomfortable.
I like to bring up.
Listen, we used to
Yeah.
get beaten for things when we used to make our parents feel uncomfortable.
Yes.
We used to get beaten for that.
down.
Yeah. Just that alone.
Okay.
You understand? You didn't even do nothing too bad, you know. But you're still getting
Yeah.
licks because you made them feel uncomfortable.
Now you
Yes.
ask a question that you shouldn't have asked.
I'm telling
Yeah.
you. I'm
You
telling
get
you.
the look.
100%.
That's it, exactly.
100%.
So I just started doing things that were the unspoken, so to speak. Because again, the next film I wrote 3 films. So the Why So Silent Daddy about the child, that one about the cheating girl, so to
Yeah.
speak, and then the third film was called Not Like This. So it was
Okay.
about a guy and a girl that's linking, normal, casual. She doesn't necessarily want a relationship. He doesn't want it.
Yeah.
She falls pregnant.
Oh shoot.
This is a real.
Right then.
This is some real day to day.
sweating
This is some
here.
day to day business you're talking about right now. This happens on a daily, yeah.
This is a day-to-day
Yeah, this is a
thing.
real
Now,
day to day thing. That
If
is.
it's never happened to you, it's never happened to you. I guarantee you, 1 in 3 of your brethren has been in that situation.
Yeah, 100%.
I would say 3 and 3
100%.
of my brethren. I'll be honest. I think 3 and 3.
How many times has that conversation been had in
I'm
public?
telling
Yeah.
you. No, not publicly.
Do you see what I'm
Not
saying?
publicly. Yeah.
So I'm the person that will create the film. I say,
Yeah.
How does this feel when you watch it?
Yeah.
That
know
is
what I'm saying?
incredible.
Now what I do is I never put an ending on the film, so people don't necessarily
So it's
feel.
like a cliffhanger.
Yeah, so it doesn't. I don't want it to trigger nobody to say it, but I want it to think because I know you've been there.
Yeah. Come on.
No, you
So
don't.
how do you think the ending plays out?
But you see,
Yeah.
sorry to cut, I don't like people like you. I don't like cliffhangers. I want to see how the thing's
No,
gonna
but
end.
again,
It's
no,
for you to kind
Man,
of
you know
have
what he
that
does?
conversation.
He sparks
I
conversation.
just want to have the
You
conversation.
see them
Okay.
take-
You know what it's like? You know
That's
what
what
it's
he
like?
does, he
You know what it's
sparks
like?
conversation.
You know what it's like? It's like Top Boy.
I knew you was gonna say Top
Yeah,
Boy.
but
I
it's
knew
like
you was gonna say Top Boy.
adolescents
No, but
finish
you know
at
what it
5
is? With Top Boy,
episodes.
I was watching Endless That's why I came here.
Yeah.
100 times
Yeah.
in real life.
Yeah.
You know it's jail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%.
That's it. There's no
100%.
glory story.
100%.
There's no glory to
And
it.
you know,
There's
and the
nothing
truth of the matter
you've
is,
seen
the
it.
truth of the matter is, you know what with Top Boy for me, you know what it is. The truth of the matter is this: when you're doing what Sonny was really doing, you don't ever know who the hell did it. And that's the truth.
I mean, it's
Like,
a
that's how it
victim
really
one,
goes.
but
Like,
the
that's the
reality
reality
is,
of the thing.
You don't know if Chantel kept that baby.
You understand?
Or
Bro,
she took that opportunity, do you know what I mean? Or did
Yeah.
whatever she did. Or if,
Yeah.
Because again, now in that film, again, none of my films are longer than 10 minutes.
Okay.
None of them. So it's very to the point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very to the point.
Yeah.
Again, what I've done is I want you to listen to the man's voice because now I've got him narrating what
Yes.
he's going through emotionally
Yes.
in this time where she's called him to tell him, listen,
Yeah.
Man, brother, I just had a youth though.
Yeah.
And, boy, I told her that I'm not on that. And
Yeah.
he's scrambling.
Boy.
She's 9 her thoughts, so she's balling. She don't know who to tell. Does she speak to her babe? Her friends? Does she speak to her
Yeah,
mother?
who does she speak to?
These are the things that I need people to see.
But there's a method to that as well, what you're doing. Because it keeps you
In suspense.
getting your more storylines. Do you understand what I'm saying? And it keeps your audience more engaged with you.
Yes.
And I love that. That's smart.
Yeah.
Respect for that, my brother.
Appreciate
You
it.
know
No,
what I
again,
mean?
like I said, I like to touch into the real, man. We can do that. Everyone can do the Kardashians. And
Nah, real stuff, bro. Real stuff. It's not a joke. It's real stuff.
yeah, so yeah, that's where it stemmed from for me.
And you know what? I've been honest with you. Things that's so relatable.
Yeah.
What it's about. You get what I mean? Like that's what it's about.
So yeah,
Yeah.
just started having conversations on that stuff on live, to be honest with you, in real live conversation.
Yes.
And then what happened was Judy Love. You don't know
Yeah, I know.
Yes, Judy Love, yeah.
Judy Love.
Big up Judy.
Yeah.
Big up Judy Love. Big
Yeah.
her up.
I've been
She
on
been
her
doing
show a couple of times still.
You've been on that show?
Yeah, on the live.
Yeah,
The
on the
lockdown
live, on the-
still.
yeah.
I was on there a couple of times.
Alright, so here, let me tell you this. Off of the back of Judy Love was doing a live one day during quarantine.
Yeah.
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 And I didn't know what it was. Somebody that I was following, I didn't follow her at the time, somebody that I knew was already on there. But when I joined, the person was talking about the fact they had sickle cell and whatever else it is. So I believed that it was a platform for people to talk about things
The
they've been
illnesses.
through and
Yeah,
their
yeah,
stuff
yeah.
and whatever else
Yeah,
is, or
yeah.
things they may do in life. So I'm
Yeah.
like, Ross, Judy Love's got 2,000 people in me.
See what I got.
Yeah.
Yeah, come
I've
on.
just released my movie. So I've joined now, and I've just come out the gym. Yeah? Look a vest on, whatever else it is.
I see what you're doing.
No, but it wasn't
see what
intentional.
you're doing.
But you know, like the timing was perfect.
Perfect.
The timing was perfect.
I see what you're
Bro, when I
doing.
clicked it and she's accepted it, oh, here's Mr. Dirty. You know, like the
Yeah.
name stands
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
So it's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
okay,
Let me see
no,
all
she's an
this.
entertainer.
Yeah.
Come on.
She clicked it now. And she's like, oh, ladies, I think we've got one here.
Yeah, your DMs went
Yeah,
mad.
these times you
Mine
don't even
went
know what's
mad
going
No,
still.
but this is before you can even put like a title at the
Yes.
top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
only 2 at the time, innit? It
Yeah.
was on the 4 way.
Right
Yeah,
then.
yeah, yeah.
So I'm like, cool. And she's like, oh, so what kind of ladies you into? And hold on, where am I?
This is what happened? This isn't what I thought.
I'm on a dating show.
Yeah.
Boom, bang. So I'm just being myself, being honest. But I promise to you on God, within 20 minutes, I probably had about 2,000 followers.
Wow.
It went mental, my bro. My DMs went mad the first time.
That, you don't give these lot ideas, is it?
No, well, live your life.
What's your name again?
No, because
Don't give them
she was
ideas,
doing
you know?
it.
Judy.
I think it was towards the end or the end of lockdown 1, lockdown 2. She was doing it, and then when I jumped on it, it was quite similar. I didn't get 2,000 ads. That's
No,
mad.
mine was 2,000. bro.
Yeah.
He just came out the gym. You know what he just said?
I got
My man was
Okay, and on top of that, he's called Durrty. Wait, hold on. You got think about two things. Think about two things there, yeah. Two things.
Yeah, when I
there.
come around my Arsenal shirt and everything. You get me?
What?
Yeah, but I had my Arsenal
No,
shirt
but
like,
hear
you know.
what Drew's saying. Go on, Drew. What was he
Hear what I'm
gonna
gonna say, Mama said he
I'm
came out
laughing
the gym.
already. Yeah.
And his name is Durrty. Yeah. That's what you don't understand the two angles there. Yeah. 2,000. You understand? They want to know what Durrty is about. You understand? Come on.
Mattia also sold it to me.
100%.
Wait. We've got a question for the
Drew,
ladies
you're right,
now.
you're
We've got a
right,
question.
you're right. The Dirty
Was
sold it,
you
I'm
telling
in
you.
the grey joggers?
Nah, do you know what the maddest thing is? It wasn't even a setup. It wasn't even a setup like that.
Was it
It
summertime?
was up. It was upper half. It was upper half. So I was just in the white vest.
ladies.
Was this a white vest?
Oh, he let us down, man.
Have you seen him in the grey joggers?
No.
It sounds like you've seen him in the grey joggers. I mean,
Ladies, let me give you lot a gem. If it's really like that, if it's really like that,
Yeah.
the colour of the joggers
don't matter.
It don't matter. It
it's
don't matter.
really
It
like
don't
that.
matter.
Okay.
No, I
It
don't
don't
Grey
matter.
joggers.
I hear you, but I think the grey joggers enhance.
Identify.
But as he's saying, if it's black joggers, it's a lot the
I
same.
just want to say, ladies,
real.
you lot are glazing
real.
The
tonight.
print
It's real.
is
Glad for
printed.
seeing. Watch it. Aye, they're glazing tonight.
I'm telling you.
They are glazing. He's got their full attention.
Woo,
Go on,
yes.
Ashira, give me her back.
Is it actually your back for the first time?
Yeah, mama fix her ear. Mama.
You understand?
Yeah,
But both of them, the two of you are be a hair fresh and
So
me
you get back over.
yeah, me have to brush out the
Wow.
So
hair.
I'm like dirty.
Yeah, Yeah.
I just did back where I see it.
Yeah,
Be back, you know.
But I have to say something. But say I temper from where you know.
Oh no.
Oh,
No,
God.
but do you know what?
My chest is out.
Aye.
I open the wearing a panty line and then yeah.
Mr. Durrty, you know.
But you know what?
Mr. Durrty, I'm gonna dirty.
But you know what?
I'm on a host tonight. It's not that type of host. Only is this type of host.
Listen.
You understand? Get back to the show.
Let's get back to
back
the
to the
show.
show.
Let's get back to the show. Oh my God,
alright.
I lost concentration here. Oh my.
Hold on. Let me find you off. All right.
Okay.
All right.
But you know what,
No.
Dirty, thank you so much for coming on our show.
Nah, seriously,
And I just
man.
want to say this, yeah, because I don't think you've been really appreciated enough, yeah, because you know what, you've brought me on your platform. Yeah, and I appreciate you because not only, yes, I was on a podcast before, but I felt like being on your platform even encouraged me to do more podcasting and getting myself out there. And I want to use this opportunity to say thank you. I want to say thank you for being one of the best lyrical MCs that I know.
Your authentic self.
Your authentic self.
On chest.
Yeah, and thank you for being open because there's a lot of black men that's out there right now that don't know how to, you know, speak up about how they feel and their emotions and stuff like that. And you are literally like so open about what you're going through, how you're feeling. You've projected that out on all your music, your Dirty Debates. And congratulations, Dirty Debates is going overseas as well. Just want to say that.
Morocco this year.
It's going to Morocco, so congratulations on that. And I just want to say thank you, and thank you so much for, you know, coming here today.
Yeah, man.
Your
Taking your time
presence,
out.
Do you know
everything.
what? It goes both ways, if I'm being honest with
Yeah.
you. Because again, like I said, even when I'm doing stuff like Dirty Debates, it takes for me to have conversations with people who are willing to be open to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
You know what I mean? It's not an entertainment thing for me where I'm just having
Nah, I get it.
conversations about
I get
I
that.
want to have conversations with, again, like I said, I
real
may see something that
conversations.
you're tapped into, and I'm going to have a conversation with that because I know there's a demographic of people that may not speak about it.
Yeah.
So I just want to tap
Come
into
on, bro.
things, and
Yeah.
again, it comes from a place of you growing
Yes.
and you going through your own adversity and your own traumas or whichever else it is, and whichever. And again, commandments to you, just as a black woman in yourself.
Oh, thank
Who's
you.
Come
been
on.
through your own, no, again, but
Nah,
this
it's real
is what I'm saying,
stuff,
these are
man.
things that need
Real
to
stuff.
be said because again, as much as it may seem like I have the platform, whichever else it is, I need people like yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To be open and fighting for more and willing to push themselves and whatever else it is because it helps me.
Yeah.
When people, like I said to you, people are important to me. Like I said to you,
Yeah.
I run up
Yeah.
for that. So
Yeah.
when people come out and commend
Yeah,
them,
come on.
and
Come
whichever
on.
else it
I'm the
is, it gives
same.
me
I'm the same.
another level
I
of
get
I
that.
need to do that next stage. So
Yeah.
thank
I
you
get
to
that.
yourself. Thank you to
Aw.
yourself for again, like I said, just being open and being able to say, do you know what, Daddy, I want you to come down to it. And like I said, I've always been an open book in regards
Yeah.
to fuck it, whatever.
Different from when we think
No, I appreciate that.
You're different from when we think.
What you had in
know what I
mind.
mean? Than what I had in mind.
But this
you
is what I'm
understand?
saying, it's just about
You
us
talk,
having this-
you talk from your core. You understand?
He
what I'm
does.
saying?
Like I said,
And
I've
when
been
you
through a
talk,
lot,
you
bro.
may I tell you see if somebody younger, I watch you, and impressionable, then will listen to you.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yes.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Let me tell you something.
Like,
As a
yeah, and you
37-year-old man.
well, you articulate. You're 2 years older than me, brother. But me can tell you something. A lot of people can't talk to me. You understand? Me say me's a Capricorn, so me's a man like this. We can talk to a lot of people, and I don't feel like a lot of people say a lot of things
that
where-
resonate with
where
you.
resonate with
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
When you see you talk, I only for people not make me quiet on this. You understand?
We know.
You make me quiet.
Let me tell you something.
You get what I mean?
It comes from a place of me being a person who understands that I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, brother. I've had to pay for my mistakes, whether in my
Me
health,
too,
Yes.
bro. Me too.
with
Get that.
Yeah.
looking at my
Get that.
children again in life, certain capacities. Or
Yeah.
I'm a proud dad, bro.
Yeah.
I'm happy. with
100%.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I've had to look at the repercussions of my actions.
Of your actions and
You know what I
seeing
mean?
what's coming out. Yeah, 100%.
I
I've been doing that
diagnosed with
recently.
Epilepsy at 19. By the age of 26, I've been stabbed 19 times.
What?
Wow.
19 times.
Brother, do you know what real life is like over here? What I'm saying to you, it's not for the sake of clout and boasting,
Yeah,
whatever
yeah,
else it is,
yeah.
but I've really been
through the trenches.
When I speak about road, it's not because I'm trying to glorify in any capacity, but when I've really been outside. For real. Let me give you another one. My documentary's coming out. I've already filmed it and showed clips. You know, I've done my cinema screening for it, whatever. Broski, at 19, when my son's mum was pregnant, I was trafficking from Dominican Republic to bring money back to make sure that my son could have nappies, wipes, sterilizer, buggy, As a 19-year-old, I was going back and forth to Dominican Republic with shit in my suitcase. I'm not telling you allegedly, and I'm telling you the truth. What's about my life. Again, it's not a glorification thing. I would never tell nobody go and pick up themselves and do that. Do you know what, bro? I was fearful of my son having to go through what he went through. Not because of the sake of peace, but just in regards to the education. Do you know what I mean?
Fully get you. I was doing the exact.
19 epilepsy, 19 I'm trafficking.
This is
By
a
25,
serious
26,
story,
I've been
man.
stabbed 26 times and kidnapped and shot at
And all type of stuff.
like what people are talking about in their lyrics and their movies and whatever else it is, but I've really been there. Today, I'll take you to my front door today, I'll show you the corn bullets in the door. I'm not joking to you and glorifying anything, I'm telling you this from a place of experience and passion, but I love people. If I love you, I'm going to tell you the truth now. And this is where this comes from, bro. I'm very, very passionate about these things. So when I come to these, but I went on a podcast the other day, and I'll be honest with you. There's people that speak for the sake of speaking, and there's platforms like this. And this is why I like this. You see this here? You look at my time anytime that you like.
Thank you.
I'll be honest with you,
like
because
that.
there's people that are willing to speak and educate me a little bit on their experiences, and they're willing to listen and hear me.
Come on, bro.
I sat down on a podcast not too long ago and sat there like this for nearly an hour.
Wow.
Stop.
Because it was pause.
Joke business. Yeah, joke business.
Why?
Why for that?
No. Yeah. Come on, bro.
I said, but I'm not.
You're not about this. It's not about that. It's not about this. It's not about that. It's not about it.
You wanna start.
Come on, man.
You wanna educate people of what you've been
It's
through.
about being real.
It's about
Yes,
being
and
real.
being
It's
real.
about
Exactly.
really. You know what it is? It's
Exactly.
really. You know what
It
it's
is.
really about. As I said earlier, it's about being like, it's relevant. Do you get what I'm saying to you?
Yes.
So someone's gonna listen to what you're saying and say, you know what, right? You know what? That's really what I'm going through. You know what? It's really what. Like, let me listen to this guy because you know what? He's actually. He might show me something to make me understand what I'm going through right now. Like,
That's it.
you understand?
That's why I do the podcast.
It's not a
Because
joke,
again,
man.
I'm not trying to be
Real
lost in
stuff.
my lyrics.
No.
I want you to
real
be
stuff.
entertained in the music.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The music is for the sake of
That's what
entertainment.
that's about.
what he
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Can I
And I'm
say
sitting here.
But this platform here, this is come on, I get it.
You see with a lot of people now, like, it's all the local shutdown and whatever. I think we are bring the positivity and the change and the conversation we need for having the black community.
Yeah, man.
You get what I mean? Big up everybody, you understand? That's why me a while ago I said we need to do Mother's Day special. Like, trust me.
And what I'll say to you like, as a podcast as well,
Yeah.
as someone who's been, I did Dirty Debates every single Sunday on Instagram Live for nearly 5 years, bro. Do you know how many shows that is?
Yeah, I can
Do
imagine.
you know how many conversations that is?
Holy.
Come on.
I
And
can
again, like I
imagine.
said, it's never entertainment, it's real
It's real
conversations.
conversations.
So
Conversation.
I've spoke to a lot of people.
You
about
can't
it.
tell from
Yeah.
the personality, though, brother.
I'm telling you,
You see,
from
what I
you
would say to you-
stepped in there, I felt that.
What I would say to you lot
Your
is
energy
as
different.
a
When you
piece
come in
of-
a while ago, you kind of get. I didn't kind of gauge it. Even when me, I did a talk at the front a while ago.
Yeah.
You understand? And it was like, all right, cool. You get what I mean? But your energy, where you come with now, brother, I tell you, you're very open.
Yes.
And we would have say you're educational at the same time.
Yeah.
And you would have you see a lot of people might not look up to me, might not look up to Drew, might not look up to Temper. But you see a lot of things when you say, a lot of guys, because right now, the black community glorify the gangster lifestyle
Yes,
so much,
too much.
that is incorporated
Yes.
as part of what,
100%.
that's you being black.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying to
Not
you?
even the case.
So, when a man like you can talk and can show you would say him can be a different man, you understand what I'm saying?
And he knows that you've come from the same place as well.
Trenches,
That's
fam.
Yeah.
So I ain't gonna tell you I've been stabbed this
100%.
and I ain't been in no fucking trenches. You get what I mean? So, and that's the thing now. Back in the day, me and my sister have that conversation the other day. Back in the day, a weak guy was a weak guy. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
A man where did I do him look a thing on the road, I do him look a thing on the road. And a gangster was a gangster. You knew not to fuck with that motherfucker. But now everything where you do, it associated where you want to try to be bad and go to prison. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? It's so glorified in our community now. When a man like you talk, maybe some kids will listen. Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
That's what I was going to say to you lot. As you lot are in a place of doing your podcast and you're having real conversations, you're entertaining also, just understand that you see when you're trying to do things authentically and from a good place, it takes longer.
Yes.
Of course.
The entertainment industry isn't about
purity.
Yeah.
Nah, of course, 100%.
So understand that your journey will take longer.
Yeah.
I get it.
Continue on it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely.
Thank
Keep
you.
yourself as like, you will get there.
I agree.
And you know what? We
You
will
might have
continue.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
But I just wanted to say, because we got to wrap this up,
Yeah.
we can't make you leave unless you do a freestyle for us.
Swear down.
Swear down. So what we're going to do is, guys, we're going to take a break.
Yeah.
We're going to come back and we're going to want you to do a freestyle before we close it. So now that we finished, talking to you, we're just going to say thank you for everyone for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. And don't forget to tune in. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Right. And repost.
Come on. My man spit a lot of gems tonight. Listen to him.
Big up Mr. Durrty.
Yeah.
Big up Durrty.
Thank you.
He spit a lot of gems tonight.
You're welcome.
And we want to with some knowledge today now.
You understand?
So you're looking to
Yeah,
Yeah, what the man say. All right.
Special one.
Thank you.
Listen me.
Yo,
appreciate you lot.
make sure you click the bell, Click the bell.
Done know the thing.
Click it.
Let's listen to some lyrics quickly. Alright. Hear what now? Badness. Goons in my video, but none of them shook. Kettles on deck, not one of them bug. Hands on skanks, not one of them wood. Man will get clapped with metal or wood. Man must think it's a laughing matter until they see clout and matter. Them man do chatting and pass up, and I'm fully on cause in a mazza. Different brother, suck who's mother. Man done fuck up, something go brucker. Smith get feel like the local nutter. Or I just dial in my length friend. Violate who? Not by you. Man forget who they're talking to. See how your youth tell I watch cartoon and send 2 for your gal's front room. Trap thing that was so my style. Black mash thing if a man get wild. Pop skin before feds get dialed. Alibi thing I was with my child. You don't want smoke, don't draw me. Cause this star's lies not homie. Come me and them man are not homies. Them boy can get wrapped for their rollies. So when you know about trap, you just know about gas. Man think I'm chatting about girl fights when I told my Nina would slap. My young boys love splash. I can't give none of them no mash. Auntie, uncle, sister, mum, dad. He might shoot dog and cat. Serious thing, blood his head top tap. Something get splashed if man chat was. Hand on whap, hear one clap. Just miss him but his friend got oof. See prank get ain't no friends here, everyone's fam. So there's no funny stunts on, man. I tell her, oh boy, try me, blood. I get a painting to line you up. Say my name and you're trying your luck. Mask gonna stick like the mighty ducks. One wrong move and they find you fucked. Say something slick and it light you up. So mind your gums, brother. I beg you don't try it with skanks. I'm like your eye for the peas like Will I Am. Whoa, man, it's anything for the peas. I would rock that, send a man up, so. Big 4-5 in my jeans. One shot, send a man up, so. I said free up my team. Cause the judge said my man up, so. Way up, so. It's anything for the peas. I would rock that, send a man up, so. Big 4-5 in my jeans. One shot, send a man up, so. I said free up my team. Cause the judge said my man up, so. Way. Should have been the next in line. Ooh. I was ready for that one. Cool, don't worry, we'll go, man. Alright, cool. Grind. I bet you're better than I. Send the brother, man, I set him a light. Too much tech, man, I mess your mic. Look at the whip, you wait to see my drive. Spinner a lie, kill him with a spin of a knife. Man, this my mum put a hand on my son. Bout you, want a nigga dead or alive. I said, bop, dead or alive. I saw my hands start flinging. All this tree ain't spinning. You and you, all you and you will get something from the teeth like a felon. Man pack tools for the drilling. Man's not timid. Well, he don't care about women. If I back my Western, you would rate man highly. See, I'm good in East End like Phillies. Wait, who's bad then? Man bend face till I grab them. JME blam them. Far from hench, I'm skinny on temps. I pop the car door and drag them. Wait, who's bad then?
Man bend face till I grab them. JME blam them. Far from hench, I'm skinny on temps. I pop the car door. Look, I ain't had to bust this one before, but I know a couple man that do. And true, I'm on my J's and you're with your mates where you think that I don't know goons. My nigga B-Lodge make this thing go boom. Blood stains all over the room. Nigga better swerve for the shots in the coop. Well, it don't care about women or youth. They'll touch you and you. And you and you and you and you. Whoa, my brother's hotter than the furnace. I'm running shotters than the merchman. You think about the right verse then? You would kill a better verse next. I leave it at night like a nurse said. Whoa, I leave these niggas that act right. For you get flat lying like act right. For you catch 5, alright. Skinny but busy with a 9, alright. A room full of goons. I play many tunes to the MC swag, but the beats alright. Right. Skinny but busy with a 9, alright. A room full of goons and I play. Next one. 4 kids. Are we going back there? Fuck it. Alright then. Let me give you some real life as well. Yo. See, I should have been the next in line. I got stabbed and I lost my mind. Big strap, can't rest at night. I won't scrap, will invest in 9s. I catch man in this blade or bind. Rain or shine, the paramedic won't save this life. Closed eyes and real bright lights. Like give a nigga warning then. This track, this I warm this pen. But this I warm for the world with them. Cause anybody can get corn and quing. But I try stay calm and cool and ask man who they're talking to. Like somebody better warn this you. Come up a slap teeth not talking to. Big spliff when I build my zoo. Them say that it's gets are you. But me no bother with the next man's move. Sell him my flex bar hole. Brother, so I never nigga eye pop. Something get light up, this 9 don't come with a striker. You hold 1 from the 4, that's a 5er. It'll be me this smashing the alright. Skinny but busy with a 9. I said a room full of goons. I play many tunes to the MC swag, but the beats alright. Right. Skinny but busy with a 9. I said a room full of goons. Yo. If a man tell me suck my mum, there's no diss track. Mally and a mash on a ridge back. Something don't drop, then I spin back, rise and fling that. There's no house in a mix if I wig man. Who you feel that you're talking to? In quick response when I put guns in coops. I get the low on your estate and then I ride like a Segway. Them can't chat to me edgeways. Be a tool in your headspace. Just cool for the lead spray. Brother, you know that way. Man, give me the shot, I'm Mbappe. Roy Walker slick, you know the catchphrase. Alright, skinny but busy with a 9. I said a room full of goons. I play many tunes to the MC swag, but the beats alright. And war with me, there's no way, no how. When gang slide is foul, goons jump out, something go boom and bow. 2 man down, violate who and how. Which one's talking loud? Hey, you better chat to your brethren, blood, cause this splash won't cool, man. Hey, we like one, I like that. Go back. One more, then I'm going to my house. Yo. If a man tell me suck my mum, there's no diss track. Mally and a mash on a ridge back. Something don't drop, then I spin back, rise and fling that. There's no house in the mix if I wig man. Who you feel that you're talking to? In quick response when I put guns in coops. I get the low of your estate and then I ride like a Segway. If you can't chat to me edgeways, be a tool in your headspace. Just cool for the lead spray. Brother, you know that way. Man, give me the shot, I'm Mbappe. Roy Walker slick, you know the catchphrase. Alright, skinny but busy with a 9, alright. Room full of goons, I play many tunes to the MC swagger, the beats alright. But, and war with me, there's no way, no how. When gang slide is foul, goons jump out, something go boom and bow. 2 man down, violate who and how. Which one's talking loud? Hey, you better chat to your brethren, blood, cause this splash won't cool man down. Hey, I'm serious, come get your brethren. A why like you won't like the ending. I swear I end up back for attempting. Mask on a sword, I ain't fencing. Brother, if I find it offensive, I get defensive, then offensive. If I disrespect man, then I meant it. It goes for strangers and friendships. It's direct if I send it. My man's head if I quang this. Cause the sweet's expensive and the care's intensive. Bullet tear up tendons. Yo, he's better chatting like it's loads of smoke. Bag of fasties better know your role. You're on drugs, man, I overdose. There's not a brother that's as close to cold. It's not to vote if I hold a pole. So, man, take time when they're talking. Powered by the spirit of storming. Man, get shook when the bad boys walking. Shoot my gun friends, don't MC or download MP3s. Brother, it's a whole next style of shooting. The lights and cams, just tools and gang. No lights or fans. Yeah.